Yeah, pretty straightforward game. Uh, Honestly, a pretty fast opening. Yeah, Congo's Caper, a little caveman, weirdly anime-esque platformer developed by Data East, and I have no idea about Data East as a company. I know absolutely nothing about them. I remember seeing like their publishing name pop up from time to time in games around this era, but absolutely nothing when it comes to like the game as a whole or the company as a whole. Yeah, this is just a straightforward run-of-the-mill platform that I just happen to grow up with, and you know, it's just fun. I think it'd just be nice to share it for a night. And look, we even get a nice little animated backstory. No, if there's one thing I'm gonna say, I've never understood, like, in terms of, like, animal design, just animal design. Monkeys. Yeah, like, monkeys are, like, love or hate when it comes to, like, you know, fictional creatures, you know? Never been a huge fan of monkeys. And, yeah, just... So yeah, that's pretty much the story. MacGuffins fell from the sky, we evolved, and now we gotta save our girlfriend. There's one thing I want to point out. That, when Congo's in human form, okay, like the main character here, he has a tail, but it's a hairless tail. Like when I was a kid, I remember seeing like a little article in a tabloid with a kid born with a tail. And like, I don't know, that, like, just dudes, like, humanoids or humans with a tail. Just a skinless, normal-ass tail. Just weird as shit. So, instead of, whenever I recommend this to, like, other people, just as, like, a little distraction for an hour or two, the one thing that always I find, like, hilarious is that this game has, like, some weirdly in-depth movement. So again, you have like your basic run and jump, or move and jump. If you hit the shoulder buttons, you'll run. But if you jump, hold up and jump, you can't do this. Just your basic super jump to get from point A to B. But yeah, basically if you knock an enemy into an enemy, send them flying. If you really want to, you can just jump on someone. Really want to. Use these guys as a springboard, because why not? These cavemen just exist solely for your, solely for you to torture, really. Other things you could also do, just roll and just boop them. Boop. And if you can, hit them, you can actually knock him and destroy some bricks. Yeah, no, like, Congo's Capers, for just, again, a very basic platformer, it has a lot, and I mean a lot, of shit you gotta get away with. Which is what I just find funny, that this game has, like, out the gate, if you know, play around the mechanics a bit, you just get, like, you know, exceptionally, like, in-depth movement. Like, for no real reason. I do not understand why this game in particular has, like, these type of jumps. So, aside from other base mechanics, you have, like, a little slot machine spawn that cracks up, and basically you get extra lives if, you know, match. The last thing. Basically, how the health system in this game works is, based on all the MacGuffin stuff that keep falling from the sky. And I'm just gonna call them that. Just the MacGuffins. Basically, if you get hit while... It's like, you play by Mario rules for most of the game. You get hit by, if you get hit by an enemy while you're, like, Big Congo, you turn to Monkey. But if you get three gems, or 3 orbs, or whatever you want to call them... You know what, I'll just let it speak for itself. But yeah, aside from that, this game, if I had to, like, choose, like, an average 90s platformer, this is it. This is, like, the 5 out of 10 game for me. But I mean, at least this... Ow! Yeah, like that. You know what? I'm being the crap out of a dinosaur. You know, this kind of makes sense if you decide to tackle, like, a large enemy, like a large carnivorous creature that's twice your size. Yeah, animal cruelty. Not a huge fan. But yeah, no, there is, like, a lot of movement for this game that always just makes me double take. But unlike like most other, I'm gonna say, like, 90s platformers, I think this one does have, like, a lot of charm to it. But I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird how it, like, sticks out and still, you know, like, kind of sticks out and still kind of remember this game. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that, like, how many games exist where you are in a prehistoric setting that, you know, you play as the caveman? This, Joe and Mac, which I think this game's like a stealth sequel, prequel. It's a more Japanese version of Joe and Mac, which I think ages it better. I know, you don't get, like, the bodacious 80s and 90s attitude. You just kind of get, like, generic caveman mascot, which I think aged a lot better. But, yeah, no, like, this game is... It's the best kind of average, where, you know, just the core mechanics aren't aimed right home, though, but it has enough charm that makes it, like, memorable to taste. I know, like, whoever considers, like, a prehistoric setting, just in general, like, it's just like one of those, it's like a non-starter. Because it's either you get... Who wants to play as the caveman? No, you want to play as a dinosaur mauling all the cavemen. Like, it's not something that's done often. Like, the only other game I can think of off the top of my head that has that, prehistoric, like, flow to it, or, you know, prehistoric, like, setting at all, is that Rock On game in the UFO 50 pack. UFO 50. That's the only other example I can think of. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. They want to fight. Oh yeah, you also have the dive bomb for whatever reason. Ah, shit. Yeah, I lost everything there, but at least I got to beat the crap out of a dinosaur. I got my revenge. But no, if there's one thing I do like, and it doesn't pick up till later, I like how this game is organized. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean after I, like, play. Oh yeah, just don't keep in mind, pay no attention to the idle animation of just, the monkey doing monkey. But yeah, no, there's just something fun. I don't know what this guy is doing. I really don't, but, like, yeah, just out the gate, you have a caveman just inching along, because why not? Yeah, because why not? You know, like, there's a ton of stuff that this game does just for, like, just out of sheer, you know, why not? I forgot they had the dive bomb as, like, an ability. I don't think it's all that useful. I know, there's something fun about this shit. I know, just having, like, everyone just kind of, like, peek out of the, of their hut before, you know, they try to greet you up a club. I know, there's, like, a bunch of shit. There is a bunch of shit that, is just fun. And that's all, honestly, all a game needs. Like, especially, ooh, that was close. Like, especially a short one like this, you don't need much. You don't really need much. Honestly, all you need is just a decent set of core mechanics. Oh. Decent set of core mechanics and just a bit of fluff and style, and someone is going to remember your name. Oh. Or you can undershoot and skewer. But yeah, no, like, I know, this game does have, like, it has, like, a fun, peppy energy to it. that I always appreciate and always like coming back to. And this isn't like a yearly replay for me, it's just, you know, sometimes where I just get in the mood like, hey, man, I want to play something I just want to play something I haven't, like, touched in a while and still think it is charming. Dang it. And, like, another thing I kind of notice right now, you have no time. There's no timing. There we go. Yeah, there's no time limit. You don't have to worry about, you know, rushing to the end. Like, even a more slower-paced platformer of this time, you still have to, like, run to the end. You still have to deal with, you know, other enemies. Yeah, Mario 3 style roll? Why not? You still have to deal with other enemies. You still have to deal with, you know... There's still obstacles here. No, fun. It's just lighthearted, peppy, energetic fun. With a bunch of inventiveness. But yeah, no, just the fact that Congo here controls really well, that also kind of, like, gets to me. It just works. Everything here works well enough that, you know, it can get by. This game can get by on just its premise and being fun. And if there's one other thing I have to point out, for this game, it's that it's a platformer that actually gets, like, melee weapon. Like, it understands its melee weapon. Like, it's distinct, it has, like, an easy arch, and it has enough range to be useful. And not necessarily put you in harm's way. I think maybe the bat itself could be a little longer, but the arc is good enough, and it, like, covers... I was gonna say covers overhead well enough, but apparently not. Yeah, I'll rescind that a bit. It's mostly good enough. It's functional. It has, like, a fun little overhead swing animation. It does what it needs to do and nothing more. It's honestly all you can really say. All you really... Something... Come on. There we go. Yeah, this kind of gives me, like, a, you know, like a Flintstones-esque sense of humor to it, you know? You know how, like, the, older, like, Flintstones episode, they'd use, like, a pterodactyl or something as, like, you know, household appliances or whatever, and then you have them say one snide comment, you're like, yeah, it's a living. But, like, I feel like you get that with some of these enemies. Like, whatever the heck these creatures, sky fish, do. Like, I know, I feel like they just fit. Yeah, I feel like just their attitude alone and just the expressions on their on these sprites just work. So just some weird vine fish. Now, part of me doesn't want to think about what these creatures do, but I don't know, they're just a fun little centerpiece of the level. They don't need to be enemies. Yeah, no, like, the level's memorable for it. Like, a basic, like, you know, fly through vine swinging jungle level. Yeah, sure, you get those. But you also get those in, like, most platformers with this game. At least the animals, like, adds a bit of charm to it that it otherwise wouldn't have. Now onward to the last level. At least level of the part of the stage. Level of the stage. Stage of the level. Wow. Like, you know how, like, gaming nomenclature can just be a little off sometimes? Like, again, you have your levels, right? But are your levels in your world? Are your stages a part of your level in your world? Okay, are they zones? Are they acts? I just find it... Yeah, okay. So, you know how I was saying that this was, like, another, how this was a, another, like, kind of, like, in-between prequel, sequel sort of thing to Joe and Mac? Well, if you ever played those games, they actually reuse these T-Rex sprites from that game. And you know what? If you are playing a... Shit. If you are playing a caveman game, and don't hurt yourself. Like, if you're playing a caveman game, you have to include a T-Rex fight at some point. Like, it's pretty much like... I know, it's like the one thing you have to include. For, like, a set piece. Because, you know, and again, they already teased, like... There was already a bit of foreshadowing here. You already... fought... You already fought, like, this thing's, probably fought this thing's kid. Okay. You. Health. Okay, I'm not getting the health, and I'm just devoured off screen. Okay. But yeah, no, this is like... Oh. Ah. Now you should really stop focusing on just fighting these guys and just get through the stage. But no, it's teased. You fight a dinosaur in the first level, like, oh, there's dinosaurs, or being up pterodactyls and everything. But no, 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 now you get like the full-on... You get the full-on creature. You... Yeah, chased out of its cave. Nothing else to do but, kind of fight it. Now, hurting this thing... I think this is like the closest thing you have to a puzzle boss in this game. Because, like, all you have to really do... You can't really hit it. Oh, right, now I get to show off. So basically, you have Super Saiyan mode. Like, if you try, like, if you're playing it for the first time, you try clubbing this guy. Like, you can, but, like, it's risky. It hurts you a lot. But this is, like, the level where you kind of, like, piece together and figure out that can actually knock your cavemen, other people, and do more damage to them. Also, the best part of the game to grind lives. So, basically, how the hit system works is that once you finally get 3 of, like, the gems without taking a hit, Congo here goes Super Saiyan. And basically, you get a refilling health bar. Aside from that, your attacks have more reach with the sparkle on the end of that. Does a bit more damage. Your super jump also has some more bonuses to it. It goes higher. And you can basically Mario 3 mash the jump button to set your height. And if you have your maximum health... Oh, wait, sneeze just died in my nose. Wait. Basically, you get extra lives. And since this boss really likes spawning, spawns enough like enemies here for you to figure that out. Like, it's a good place to grind lives, and more to the point, like, you get to learn, like, some of the advanced mechanics. Like, if you're gonna figure this out for a new player, this is where you'll probably learn about everything. Shit, yeah, no, because it's basically spawned on the, this little fish. I think it's... I don't know if it's a chain, RNG, if it's spawned on, like, this little fish fossil. Yeah, no, I think it's just RNG. Yeah, no, just 13 lives. Like, if we keep grinding this out, I can probably get, like, enough lives to last me the... But again, there's also extra lives in the other levels, your coins, gems. No, 100 getting you an extra life. A lot of derivatives here. Like, this game is very derivative when it comes to, like, a lot of its basic mechanics. You know, 100 coins. I think the whole 100 coin thing has been, like, you know, used as, like, platforming extra life shorthand. You know, ever since Mario just kind of dumped out of it. So, like, yeah, no, there is literally nothing I can really add to this fight, aside from the fact that this is an amazing set piece. And why don't we just finish this up? Well, let's see if I can get... You know what? We have 17 lives. We can get 18. You can always try for 18. Let's go for 18. There we go. 18 right out the gate, too. Now, I know that's supposed to be like a shock pain impression for the T-Rex. I always thought that just after battering that thing with enough T-Rexes, you just kind of crack the eye. Which is pretty, brutal the more you think of it. But yeah, no, guy kidnaps your girlfriend and goes inside the T-Rex, so you just decide to dive in after him. If this game was any darker, this would be like a very disturbing and disgusting level. Like, there's levels that exist like this in like a bunch of other games. This is also like a fun little twist. On this game, like, you're swimming in its digestive juice, right? Yeah, normally you'd expect this, like in other games, oh, it's stomach acid, you take gradual damage or something, you don't want to swim in it. No, you just swim through a T-Rex's guts that just happens to have spikes in it. Like, this is the game's first water level. This is inventive. This is how you should introduce most water levels. But yeah, a fun little sidetrack like this, and then you get to do your showdown against the first boss. Nope. Yeah, no, just the fact that you can reflect that hit, I do not want to take. Yeah, the fact that you have to reflect on those shots, or it's very hard to avoid. Yeah, that takes a bit to figure out, I'm not gonna lie. That seems a little cryptic. Making it reflected in him or to actually hurt him. But no, you just have to trade hits. And yeah, no, I think this is a fair enough boss fight. Challenging enough for a first player, but it seems like you learn what you're doing. As you learn what you're doing, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, you can hit him with his own projectile too. No, this is a good, first stage. I honestly think, for a platform like this, they really knocked out the park with, their very first, World 1. It has, nice little centralized theme, the nice little build-up, foreshadowing, pays off with some fun set. This is good. This is, I think, a very strong start to the game. Link. It also establishes, our final threat here. Or, a little rival. I know, there's something funny about just Devil Caveman with a... I know, there's just... I just like his design. I know, kind of, that gives me, Imp Mom vibes, almost. Yeah, there's a deep cut. But it's not, bad. I know, I just think, the black, the purple, and the red kind of all fit together with, yellow highlights. I like this dude's design. Pitchfork just has enough range to... And the Pitchfork has enough range to, be threatening, but also, you can trade with them. Yeah, that's the first level. Hey, rescued your girlfriend, took out the evil guy, got MacGuffin back, saved the world. End of the game. That was Congo's Caper. A cute little game. Very short. Very short. Oh, wait, never mind. Girlfriend gets kidnapped yet again. And oh. We got here. Yeah, that's right. We have a Mega Man style level selection. Yeah, after introducing the first level, that kind of leads up to this. You get your pick of stages that you can just decide to go through. Got your water level, night level, volcanoes, and I honestly don't know what this one's supposed to be. Oda, mountains. Now, traditionally, I always like to start with the water levels, so let's go with that. I think this is I think for water levels, these little islands here, you already kind of introduced one of the best water levels in the game, just as swimming through a T-Rex's gut. Having a very easy place to swim through. Oh shit! You know what? I forgot about that. I want to show off the rest of the level. Yeah, I just kind of haphazardly checked to see if there was a secret here. I forgot that. Yeah, I can just skip the first part of the stage. That's kind of... If it wouldn't reset my lives, I would have redone that. I would have restarted that stage. Because, yeah, no, I remember, the first little, spring level being a little fun. It's a neat secret if you're playing through the game again, but man, that left a sour taste. Wait, for the drink. Actually, you know what? Oh! Oh, the level's flooding. Let's see if I can grab this. Oh, it despawned. Dang it. Oh well, it still oh, no. Yeah, so this stage, oh, wow, we can actually go through another early end. I also love, like, this little, like, water entry and exit when it comes to, like, the, you know, leaving the water. It's not something that normally takes, like, a sound effect. Oop. But at the same time, like, it's memorable. Whenever I think of swimming, that's a sound... This is a sound I think of when I think of swimming. Oh shit, extra life. Yeah, this is definitely a game that does, like... It rewards repeat playthroughs and exploration. Because, like, when you have, like, your, when you have, like, your super mode here... Oh yeah, and since everything disappears after you go back... Oh. Oh. This gonna do anything? Nope. Water level back. Oh, shit. No, I think that's the end of the level. Might have been a secret somewhere, but... Yeah. That was a little short. Yeah, no, I think this is... Yeah, this water level actually sticks out in my mind. Yeah, this is the swimming sound effect for me. Like, you had, like, two little, admittedly short, accidentally short water levels, right? So how do you up the ante here? Well, yeah, how about we just try swimming? And, like, you know, during a storm. Like, I think this is a better... I know there's a level in Donkey Kong Country 3 where basically lightning comes down from the sky, and if it hits you while you're in the water, you just get fucked. But this is just fun. This is a fun little twist on that. Because you probably had, like, the other two water levels, and I really hate I didn't go through the first water level there. But no, just swimming through, like, a literal, like, storming ocean and try not to get zapped. I think this is a fun, I think this is a unique spin on like, a basic water level, you know? Well, I kind of hate how the sign's just kind of floating out here. Oh, well, you take what you can get. And much like the first level, the fourth level of the stage is a boss fight. Nope. And I installed myself. Whoops. Going into the water. But still, that, I forget, what do they call, like, the helm? I know, the fact they have that little helm for the dragon is fun. Yeah, and weird how this level's like an auto-scroller. But I mean, you have a level leading up to a boss, and it's a pirate ship. You kinda should have the boss fight be on the pirate ship. See, the thing is, for me, for auto-scrollers, is that auto-scrollers have to make a bit of sense, you know? Oh shit, sharks. Or just angry dolphins. Like, for an auto-scroller, like, you know, you're running away from an avalanche, or, you know, something of the like, you know? You're trying to avoid... Oh, I didn't even know you could, like, swim. That's cool. You know, you're skiing down a slope, running from an avalanche. High up in the mountain, swinging through trees or vines or something, you know? This type of auto-scroller doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh, shit. Yeah, missed the X. You see that? Ooh. That seems to be like a bit of a gotcha. Ooh. At least can slide down here. And again, this level still has charm. Yeah, like, I really kind of regret skipping through the rest of the water level. Ah. I really do. Yeah, that was fun. Because, again, you have gotten, like, you know, your action-packed water level, a more exploratory one. You know, everything kind of building up to the pirate ship confrontation. Like, this is a fun idea. I like this. I wonder if there's a third jump somewhere. Oh, I think I just got the big diamond from that thing. From that dolphin, just out of sheer luck. I didn't even know you could, like, randomly have that spawn. Yeah, no, this game, at least for its core game, the loop definitely rewards, like, skill platform. Up enough for me to get back onto the ship. I guess the fact that this ship's, like, kind of moving in the water and you're trying to keep with it, I think that might be what this level's trying to go for its auto-scrolling, but I don't know, seems kind of lost on me. I know, maybe it's just having issues spawning stuff in. Maybe that's what they had to do, spawn in the pterodactyls. Also a fun little, you know, twist on, like, you know, skull and crossbones bag. Ooh, that's a lot of health. There we go. Hit me? Nope. That is all, like, the sound design in this game isn't, like, stupendous, but it definitely has, like, that water sound where you're swimming. That is, to me, the sound of, like, breaking the water surface and swimming. The, grappling hook here is also a fun little idea. Yeah, no, you don't... the game also has, like, a fun boss fight that I kind of, after going through boss butch, makes me really miss. You can be proactive. Very proactive with your boss fight here. Sure, he's, like, leaves himself open, but again, if you're ballsy or aggressive, you can go and hit him ahead of time. Since I'm shorter, it makes it both easier and harder. Hit this guy. Maybe the strategy doesn't really shake up that much. Actually, kind of sad I got hit by this guy. Throw again? Yes, you are. Yeah, I don't know. I'd expect, like, you know, the fight to switch something up. But, you know, for, like, there's always, like, one boss in, like, your low-level selection thing. Son of a bitch. There's always, like, the one easy boss in, like, the level selection. You know, there's always got to be, like, a cut man or something. Unfortunately, you don't get any, like, bonus weapon. But you do get to pick a set of stages that and, normally I either do water or spooky first. I'm gonna switch things up. We're gonna go from the very wet to the very dry. And the hot, muggy, and just an environment I will never really strive in. I do not like... I'm not built for the heat. I do not like the heat. Congo's gonna have to deal with the heat. Oh, just... Oh, what is that face? Ugh. 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 Like, ew. Like, as I was saying earlier, I really do not like, you know, monkeys. Like, thematically, they're an animal I can really hit or pass. Oh, shit. They're animals whose design and just looking at... Like, if I was at the zoo, I would not want to see the monkeys. It'd be like the thing I pass on. Oh, hello. It's also weirdly cheery. Weirdly cheery for a hellscape. I know, this isn't what I expect when I see... what I think, volcanoes and stuff. This is not the music that comes to my mind. But yeah, if there's one thing I always have to, like, give this game credit for, it's its control. This game controls so well. Especially coming from, like, the stiffness that's, like, Kirby's Dream Land 3, this is a lot more free-flowing. Even if, like, the bonuses and spawn rates seem a little off. Like, I did not mean to spawn another MacGuffin existence. Oh, shit. But yeah, no, that felt like my fault. That hit felt like my fault, getting too risky, enchanting something, and not working. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just, I don't know, was I expecting another spot to get off at, maybe? On. There we go. Yeah, this seems really peppy music for the volcanoes unleashing pyroclastic ash right into the air. Like, Congo has to breathe this shit. I know he's, like, a caveman and doesn't, stuff, concepts like, volcanic ash in your lungs and, black lung aren't really a consideration. Okay, like, the fact that he's using tools and clubs, and I think the MacGuffin, who knows? Maybe the MacGuffin actually does give him, like, better intelligence, who knows? But, like, he doesn't have to really worry about that shit. Still, this isn't something you expect, like, something grimmer, like, kick up in, You don't expect this to be, like, your run-of-the-mill shit. But no, just for, like, Congo being a caveman, yeah, the volcanoes are going off, just another Tuesday. Like, yeah, no, this game does have, like, a bit of charm to it. Just, again, just the little, what's what we're looking for here? The contra... Ooh, hello. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's not chance the stupid jump and just make that a little easier. But yeah, no, the fact that, oh, that's fun. A gem in the shape of a gem. Oh. God damn it, didn't want to do that. Hey, look at that, even the pterodactyls look a little different here. I wonder why that is. Oh, there's the end of the level. Where? Oh, shit. But yeah, no. This is just fun. Like, yeah, volcanoes going off in the background, it's fine. This is fun. And the fact that the game kind of leans into that a bit, but it's not like, overly... It doesn't draw attention to it. It's fun. It's charming. The game's charming. Yeah, just as charming as, the hillside just burning down. Because, volcanoes and shit. Yeah, I think every level has one of these more action set-piece levels. But yeah, this is what I expect an auto-scroller to be, because, just shit's burning down, everything's, like, going down into, like, fire and lava, magma and shit. It's volcanoes in, prehistoric era, like, it fits. And just having to constantly struggle to get to the high ground while everything literally burns around you. This is a good context for an auto-scroller. I won't understand the pirate shit. But yeah, no, just... Yeah, the reality of having all these volcanoes go off finally sets in. Again, plenty of clever, like, little foreshadowing. Nothing major. Just some little foreshadowing going from level to level. I kind of forget what the next... Sky? Oh. Oh, well, would you look at that? The cavemen are getting much smarter. Oh, stuck. Oh no, he's... okay. I'm just gonna let him go do his thing. You know what? I think there's better goodies down. Maybe there have been better goodies up there? Ah, who knows? I'm just haunted by my past mistakes. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Normal caveman behavior. Deathless Avriel, hello! Welcome to Congo's Capers! Caveman rolling into the abyss. One of them drives a car. Yeah, this is nothing to see here. How have you been? We finally finished Kirby Dream Land 3's boss bunch, and I've capped everything off at 99%. Oh shit. Bonus level, nice. But yeah, so to get you up to speed, Satan Monkey kidnapped my girlfriend. We beat him up. He then came back and beat up my girlfriend again. Not 100. That's disappointing. Yeah, stuck at 99. And now we're Satan Monkey kidnapped my girlfriend again. Now I have to beat his cronies. Yeah, now I was saying that this game is like an interquel, sequel, weird relation, sequel, prequel thing to Joe and Mac. Well, that's what these statues are a reference to. This is the only reference to Joe and Mac here, aside from the first T-Rex fight. Yeah, it just gives you, if you really want to grind out gems here, maybe we can put up the BRB screen. Get a turbo button. No, get a turbo button on the controller, just leave, come back. Get 99 lives after an hour or so. No, at least I'll get like an extra life from this, at the very least. Yeah, I have no idea why they kind of build this game as a somewhat sequel. Oh shit, I overshot. I respawned. Oh, wait a minute. What does dive bombing actually give more? Huh. Or am I just getting like really lucky with my dice rolls? No, I didn't even know that. Yeah, so no extra life for me. Oh shit! Oh, look at all the extra lives I gave up. You see, at least these bonus levels have something fun going. Yeah, no. I shut you not, for the 100% thing for Kirby's Dream Land 3, the legitimate last thing I have to do, the last thing the game can... Holy shit, that was a car. And now there's a helicopter. I guess the other guy is shoot kill to deploy. Yeah, the only thing that game can test you on, after you beat Boss Bush and beat every other minigame in the game, back to back, is basically the bonus minigame, where you have to like get 10 pure perfect jumps. And after that, you beat everything that game has to offer, which I'm sorry, kind of funny. Oh, where are they falling from? Oh no, they're just dropping literal lead balloons. I'm just gonna get the hell out of Dodge here. But yeah, no. Like, it was a fun game. I think I said my piece on it last. This was a fun. But yeah, no, this game is just, if I'm gonna say everything from Congo's right now, it is the average 90s platformer, but there's so much charm and fun set pieces to it that, I can't help but go back to it. Not like often, just once in a while. Just once in a while where I feel like, man, I just want something to, kill some time with. And this is just fun. Now the thing is with this game as a whole. Get out of here, nerd. Oh shit, never mind. Yeah, inventor, yeah, we have to deal with the inventor, T-Rex now. Like normal slots, you'll never succeed. Yeah, no, the thing is, you get enough slots for free that it's just a fun little bonus. Yeah. Yeah, that fight was pretty easy. Looks like the T-Rex is in a wheelchair. Pretty much. You know, it'd be funny if that, you know, that is just the resurrected corpse of the T-Rex and, like, Fred Flintstone style, in a Fred Flintstone style, reincarnation. But now we have to fight the real boss. Ah, shit. Fortunately, being a smaller monkey is actually more helpful. Because you're a little smaller. And at least, again, this fight is easier. It's fun having a little two-stage, like, Dr. Robotnik, Eggman-style fight in this game. But I still think it's pretty fun. Even if this thing is just, like, Magma trying to... Woo! Even if it's just equivalent like Magma just trying to crush you. The fact that you're in a very small, enclosed space... Ow. Does make this fight a lot harder. Whoops. Again, if you're noticing carefully, just braining this guy with your club, you start cracking the glass more. It's just fun. Again, there's so many little details here that just, I think, work really well. Despite the fact that this game, like, controls, like, stupidly well with a lot of movement, more movement options than you'd expect. Dick. Monkey health is non-existent, yes. So, since you were not here, how the health system works in this? Okay, see those little, like, notches next to my little icon, life icon? If you manage to get 3 without hitting, you essentially go Super Saiyan, and you get 3 additional hits, you have better movement, and your attacks have more power and range. I believe more range, not jury's out on more power. After you get hit, if you get hit once while you're, like, regular monkey, or blue, shit. Get hit once while you're a blue monkey, or, like, in, like, big Congo mode, you go back to, like, small monkey. Play on, like, Mario rules. Oof. Yeah, no, he's just hard to predict. Like a pachinko ball, really. Or you ever play air hockey and how the air hockey puck just launches across the wall? This is what this fight feels like. Whoa! Ow. Because everything's curved, it's, like, really hard to judge height and distance. Okay, now you're gonna back around because this is fucking Pac-Man rules. We're eventually going to go back there. Yep. Oh, whoa. There we go. And the inventor's taken care of. And once again, yeah, we get this. Drink it in. Drink it in. I was gonna be upset if you couldn't do it in 26 lives. Oh, have some faith. Have some faith in my ability to hit things with a club. Okay? As far as everyone else knows, I can't do numbers, I can't do colors, I can do shapes. And I have a club. And just expect me to at least club someone with enough tries. But yeah, no, with half levels down, now we're into Spooky Zone. If you're around for Halloween, I think I actually used this theme during my Halloween BRB. speaking of, Halloween is getting close-ish again. I can't believe I can't believe it's been a year. I've been doing this for a year. And two, I can't believe I'm getting close to Halloween again. Actually, hold on. Nope, you can't hit them. I thought these little, like, will-o-wisps make a clunk. You hit them. Whew! But no, this is a funny, dark, spooky refrain. From, like, the first game. More bonus, though. Bonus state. Time to set up for Halloween. Ah, shit! Fucking sucker punched. Yeah, you know what? I might set for next Halloween. I have to, I think it's for Halloween. Like, it's a month of fair for me, and I try to, like, get as many games done as I can for Halloween. So I really do need to go through a set of horror games at some point. Why would you put this in an auto-scroller? I don't get why you put that statue in one of the auto-scroller levels. I really don't. Which one are you gonna sucker punch? Oh, okay. Oh, and I can grab the last one, too. But yeah, if there's any suggestions, I should probably start looking that up. There are many good horror games for you to choose from. There are. There really are. I still think I have, like, a small bit of a backlist from last year, but I pretty much nailed every other horror game I really wanted to for Halloween. I really did. I'm actually kind of, like, happy about. I mean, really, because, like, one, I am terrible when it comes to horror, as, like, you're... speaking of horror, as you are well aware... Oh, jackass. At the very least, I think we know what happened to all the cavemen that, you know, jumped in the lava there. I think this is where they ended up. We have piles of, I assume, ash. Oh, there we are. Yeah, no, a light switch. I have no idea. I have no idea how they got this to work. And, like, this point in time, but we did have an inventor, so who knows? Can I? Oh shit! There was no winning there. Are you seeing that shit? There was absolutely no winning between the fire and the ghost on me. Hitting the light with your club seems speaking. Yeah, I mean, that's how it works, right? You ever see a light bulb? You just take your club and just crack it open? I mean, Congo, okay. Congo probably just gained sentience whenever he has the, whenever he touches one of the orbs. Okay, wait, can I climb up this? Holy shit. I didn't know you could do that! I did not know you could do that. Why are we Sonic the fucking Hedgehog? It's how you turn off your lights every night. Yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. Seriously, what the I didn't know you could do that. I legitimately did not know. I did not know you could do that. Holy shit. I kind of feel guilty going back for this extra life. I kind of want to see how this would, I want to see how that would have gone. Nope, nope, do not let him free. We need... Come on, make the jump. Nope. Out here, maybe? Out here. Yes, perfect. Oh, we managed to just barely avoid it. I will take it. Okay. Actual pachinko this time. Not fake pachinko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tough choice. So that's hole 1, hole 2. Let's do hole 3. Okay, I think this may have given us more of a net finish. Oh, it just might have. 2 for the gold. Oh, we got at least some extra, a lot more extra lives. Oh, so 1 set of instant gratification for your extra life. You know what? I think I made the right choice. Potentially the most amount of extra lives you can get if you want to, you know, stick the time in. Ooh. You. Oh, Oh, heart? Heart. You. Ah, shit. I botched the super jump. Yeah, I'm just... If it wasn't for the fact that I managed to grind up so many extra lives at the start, and just get very lucky with my extra lives, this is like the equivalent of seeing a guy stumble out of like a moving car, stick a cartwheel, and just kind of be fine, even though they look roughed up from like jumping out of the car. Oh. Like, I haven't got like any Super Saiyan stuff yet. So let's just hit the switch. Oh. Let's just him. What? Spawn some of them. How do I? Okay, I just need to get 1. Here, maybe. Oh. Oop. Nope. Kind of want to take this slow. No, I just want to get the Super Saiyan stuff at this point. Around? No, I'm gonna figure this one out. I am going to figure this out. Something just broke some bricks. Oh. I don't know how to, like, jump on and turn. Come on. Ah, just the center brick. Just that one right there. Nope. Maybe. Hold on. Ah, no, no. Well, we just lost Super Saiyan. Maybe there's a way to, like, loop around. No, there isn't. Oh, so you have to figure that out. You have to figure that out. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I have a plan. You all just, like, wait. Okay, that's... So I have to find a way to... Really, could this go anywhere else? Oh, how? What? Okay. So I think I have to, like, trick the enemy spawn somehow? Oh, I got it. On. Okay. I have the plan. Oh, okay, I can still make this work. Actually, no, I can't. Damn it. No, because I'm still short. I'm gonna figure this one out. I want to legitimately figure this puzzle out. Maybe I should have kept that just to avoid another... Get rid of you. Okay, we're good. Out here. Perfect. No! You've got... No! No, come on, really? I despawned them? I despawned the damn things? Oh, what a load of... Ah! Ow. Okay, you know what? Let's see if I can... Nope. Okay, so yeah, no, since, like, my plan A just absolutely did not work. What the fuck? Ah. Yeah, no, if I do that, I just despawn them. Huh. So, what do I do? Aside from getting testing this off. Oh wait, I think I have an idea. Hop in. Get rid of him. Out here. Okay, I had the right idea, just my timing was off. Oh, yeah, since I hit two of them at the same time. I want to know what's down here, I want to know what's down here, I want to know what's down here. Just, you know, I don't think it was worth it. Real curiosity killed the cat. Shit. Watch the controls, that was me. Real curiosity killed the Catwoman. Yeah, at the very least you got me up on health. This way? Nope. Just the light switch. Okay, more of this hidden stuff right about now. This way? Oh, there is. Woo! Surprised I didn't get sniped by the fire, getting the bonus there. What else do we have? What else do we got here? Oh, just rolling? Okay. Oh, okay. Just collide into them. I didn't think it... I think the rolling here might be a little, maybe a little off. I should have stopped rolling. Really should have. Oh well. Not the biggest yield for the bonus level, but still pretty close. Still pretty fun. Oh wait, am I back at the beginning? I'm back at the beginning. Okay, at the very least, I know what I'm doing here. Here. Okay. Okay. Again. Come on. Like that. Ghosts down. Here. There we go. Super Saiyan, finally. There we go. Now I feel like I can take on the world. as long as I don't jump to lava. Jump. There we go. Done this before. Nope, nope, nope. I need to get some health back ASAP. I will not explore the mysteries of the deep. Just regular-ass mysteries. And get on to the next level. At this point, they normally drop a health orb anyway near the boss level. So, yeah, I think this vampire is gonna get cooked. Vampire is totally getting demolished. Hey, we have our first little, you know, cave entrance. Get us started the game. Oh, isn't that spooky? There's a skull of the damned here. This would be a lot more terrifying if cavemen didn't use bones for, like, literally everything. Okay, that's a little bit more terrifying, but not a whole lot. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I just got this. I just got this. I do not want to lose it, thanks. Okay, back to full stocked up. Shit. Okay, up we go. Man, I almost just ran into that thing face first. Slots for a change? Probably not. That's what it happens. Yeah, no, I was thinking, man, I have enough lives, but do we really? Do I really? If I'm not hitting the life cap by the end of the game, did I really make the most out of my life? Oh, no. You know what? Gotta be something here. No. No hidden. Nothing. Okay. Alright, well, that was a waste. Come on. Oh, hello. Oh, just slots. I mean, even if these, like, short fly enemies are just, like, effectively copy-pastes of the, you know, just the basic, pterodactyls, at least, again, there's charm here. There's a lot of charm. Oh, well, I'm gonna be batting 1,000. Ah, oh, I forget how this fight works. Oh, it's just beat the crap out of his bats. Nope. Well, there goes Super Saiyan. So yeah, no, I think at this point it's just get lucky. Ow. You know what, at least I can hit... You know what? I can probably smoke this guy turn 1. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, you know what? Let's try that. Turn 1, see if I can just blitz this guy. Yeah, if I had full health Super Monkey, then yeah, it would be a no contest. Oh, I almost did. I almost did. We're gonna do it. I'm probably gonna take a hit doing this fight anyway, so let's just go for it. Ah. One more attempt to do a speed blitz. Yeah, one more attempt to do a speed blitz, then I'm just gonna fight normally. We have the lives to experiment with. Well, let's experiment. Let's see the best way to kill a vampire is just to rush them. Probably not. But the fact is that you can just fuck up the boss that easily at the start. It's a, you know what? It's a fun take on this fight. I kind of like it. Yeah, that's half his health gone right there. Where are you gonna split off to? Ooh. Yeah. Looks like those corners are the best spot to hide up in. But yeah, no, for surprisingly easier levels, like this is, I think, the first boss level in the game that is actually a challenge. I wonder what the staff's supposed to be. Because I think it just looks like a hand. Oh. Oh, one more hit. Let's see if I can take the last bat with my bat and bat him out of here. Before I go batty. Well, isn't that bat shit? Oh, I almost have to avoid the last hit. Oh, you know what? Oh, really? Well, I got robbed of my extra life. I'm getting mooned. At least that vampire had like a very cool dramatic just fall. That is how you die. That is how you die with grace. Well, only one more stage to really go for. Fighting the Ninja Caveman. I don't know, I feel like Pirate Caveman, Inventor Caveman, and Vampire Caveman kind of work. Ninja Caveman is just a weird mix for me. I don't know what it is. That just makes me feel like it's just a weird shit. And that's actually a bit of a terrifying, like, little look. Just imagine a monkey just falling off the sky, just splatting to the ground instantly. Like, that is brutal. That is just remarkably brutal for this game. Again, it's kids. I'm not expecting, like, you know, that level of gore. Unless, like, you think way too hardly about it. I think, yeah, so this level, if I remember these levels, these are just precision platforming. But, you know, for a ninja, it kind of makes sense. You know, their exercises in mobility and whatever the hell this guy's doing. But, yeah, no, it's just basic precision platforming. Like, more of the action-y levels in this game. You know what? There's more here. Ah, really? Sucker punch like that? That's the worst. And that seems to be how these levels go. I, like, go through, like, most of the level not taking a hit, doing just fine, then just instantly getting splattered by something the last minute, just losing all momentum. Oh, another cave level. This is like the level... These are the levels I forget. There's one, I think it's the one after this, where it's just running with invisible platforms, and I hate it. Not like it. Oh. Oh, no, it's even worse. This is also... Well, running... Okay, that is a fun death. I forgot about that death animation. That is actually hilarious. Crash Bandicoot, eat your heart out. This game, like, came 4 years sooner. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just avoiding this shit, then. What if the cavemen have, like, a similar animation? Oh, right into the lava. Of all the places, like, to go down the drain. Nope, not gonna try it again. Yeah, no, this, even though this is like another repeat of the, even though this is kind of a repeat of the, T-Rex from the earlier in the game, at least, you know, having a little different animation there. At least that's fun. At least that's a fun little way to differentiate what's going on, you know? 2. left. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, you know, having the lava displace, it kind of sucks how that's a little bit of a JPEG. Literally just a JPEG, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's a fun little blitz of a level. Yeah, this is just speed and precision platforming, which, you know, makes sense for a ninja. This level, there is going to be a fat caveman that's going to hop up right now. No idea what that guy's deal is, or like, ooh, what we're grabbing. We are grabbing the other bonus stage. I forget what exactly gimmick I'm in. Oh, right. Oh, this is pinball. Yeah, this is pinball. You know, you go up here, you shoot up to the sky. Try to shoot up to the sky. I go up the other way? Oh, I need to be super in order to grab it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Do I have to bait him in? No, 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 I just loot everything. Working up. Well, that was a bit of a waste of a bonus stage, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I went into that bonus stage. You know what? I'm dead serious. I left that bonus stage with less than I had going into it. I'm dead serious. At least I had, like, almost at Super Saiyan. This was, like... That was literally nothing. That was a net loss. Okay. Yeah, not knowing that you can, run really makes these stages a lot harder. Ow. No, 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 I missed the bus. I'm missing the train. And I missed the train. Yeah, no, this is just speed. Speed and precision. I can do this. I have 30 lives. Yeah, this is the stage I always remember having a hard time with. Ah, you dick! You dick! You dick! The invul frames fucked me. Okay, yeah, I can do this with 30 lives. One of you, and one. Wait, whoop. Mostly just trying to... Shit! Well, that's it. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Unless you have enough health to tank all the spikes. Yeah, you're not getting through that. Now I do not have the health to tank the spikes. Yeah, I gotta schmoove. Oh, no, I dive bombed through the thing. This might be where I lose all 30 lives. I am not lying. This is not a bit. Oh, no, shit, I missed. Oh, I managed to recover. And I managed to die again. So yeah, no, it's literally just don't miss. This is like, if you boil platforming down to its bare essentials, you pretty much get this. Just jump on platforms, don't miss the others. But I know, there's like a bit of nuance I think is lost in the translation here. Shit. And I just missed the boat. Yeah, no, just getting hit by one of those guys, that's what's fucking me. That is what's messing me up. Because, like, if I manage to nail this and get through, then sure, that's fine, that's one thing. But, no, let's stop super jumping everywhere. No, let's keep super jumping everywhere. Because that is what kept me from getting hit. It's like you can't move. You can't move during your Mercy and Mother. That's what gets you. Here. Okay. Whoa. There. Woo! Sure, but I think that level took the most lives out of me without experimentation. Me just intentionally fucking around a bit. That level actually kicked the shit out of me. Oh, hey. Okay, this is as evil as you can get. A ninja temple on a pagoda with a volcano going off in the background. Yeah, this guy is evil as hell. I feel like we're gonna be walking in and be doing an Ip Man fight. I am... Well, I'm close to that, actually. I think that was like 5? No, it's funny seeing bamboo. Not really super... Can I? Oh, no, that'll probably despawn. Did it despawn? Yes, it did. So, going the other way wouldn't have done much. Can I go Super Saiyan? That's what I want to know. Nope. You. Precision. Okay, have that. This way. There we go. There! Yeah, okay, we're good for this fight. We are going to start wrecking shit as soon as we get to that ninja. Yeah, if I get any more orbs, too, that's gonna be what I want. Just again, at this point, if we don't get hit, it's going to be extra lives. At least I get some slots. And an extra life. Nice. Now let's clear this away, get one more roll of the slots before we die. Who says you can't fit in a bit of gambling before, you know, a confrontation against, you know, a master ninja or something? I don't watch enough Kung Fu movies. Really set it up. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Ah, shit! Oh, right, you throw boomerangs. Oh, what a... Okay, yeah, this fight is actually one of the hardest ones. Oh, how the fuck am I supposed to avoid that? Stay center screen. Let's see the strat here. Teleport. Ow. Okay, yeah, I just got my ass kicked by, I just got my ass kicked. Oh, no, don't tell... Oh. Okay, so... And the fact that they spawned 2 gems right next to you, I think they were intending this guy to be one of the hardest bosses? Oh, they might have. They might have expected this guy to be the hardest guy. Oh, no, they give you Super Saiyan off the bat. Yeah, they're expecting this guy to be this difficult. Oh, shit. Okay. Drop down. Hit you. Get that close, that's when we start throwing... Ah! That's when we start throwing shurikens. Oh, down we go. Throw your boomerang, and... Wow, yeah, no. This guy can... I guess moving I guess this guy moving so much makes sense. Seeing what all of his levels were built up towards. Okay. I'm learning his pattern. This is the one boss I can never remember that much. But no, his looping jump and contact damage. That is the hard part. That's what's messing me up. But you know what? If I can keep my cool and at least, you know, read the guy a bit and tag him while he's moving out. Oh, hey, we won the slots. If I can hit the guy while he's taking out and just kind of read him a bit, that won't be an issue. Yeah, the fact that they have this spawned in tells us they were expecting people to take hits during this. Oh. Drop low. Ow. Oh. We're gonna jump to here. Okay, yeah, so he likes to jump everywhere. Okay, so he does like those U-jumps everywhere. Okay, so that's how he moves. Or not. Nope. Do your thing. Oh. Yeah, just time to jump. Teleport, do your other move. Okay, yeah, no, I was starting to get it. I'm starting to get how he's doing this thing. Okay, we're getting better. We are getting better. Definitely not gonna take me 27 attempts. So yeah, he likes to do like those little U-shaped, upside-down U-shaped hops. He pretty much inches his way across the screen. So it's mostly just avoiding those hits. That's what I have to do. Okay. Yeah, no, the fact of the matter is just giving us Super Saiyan to go with here. Whoa. Oh, you even have a... You actually use your little bone katana. That's funny. Oh. Okay. Oh. Back. All the way back. Do not want him in the middle. This is the pattern I want him doing. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get a read on him. Oh. Teleport down. Yep, there we go. Okay, yeah, he's doing what I want him to do. Oh, shit. Got caught on things. On the grips. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call them. The grips. The grips. Oh, shit. You know what? No. Take me. Take me. For the finale, I do not want to be a monkey. I do not want to be a monkey for that one. No. We're doing this. If we're gonna do this, and we're doing this with enough health here, I'm gonna end this one on my turn. I want to at least have regular Congo for one of these bosses. And eventually... Oh, yeah, no. Fuck. I don't know how many lives that was. Was that 2? I think that was 2. Yeah, that was 2 lives. Okay. There we go. You're gonna drop in and jump. For your thing. Jump all the way back. Jump to the corner. What I want you to do? Yes, you are. Up. There we go. Now, yeah, I have a read on this guy now. Throw your boomerang. Okay, jump left. There we go. Throw your... There we are. Oh, ow. Jump to the edge. There we go. Jump to the bottom. There. Now we finally get normal Congo. Finally get normal Congo for an ending. Good. I don't care if it's just a typical peace sign. I just want one last monkey shaking its ass at me, and I will take it. I will take that. Fortunately, none of these bosses had our girlfriend. So it's the last thing we have to hunt down. Gotta hunt down the imp guy. Yeah, no, he's held up shop in the T-Rex's gut. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get to see what the extra levels are like. We're completely in the dark now. Except this guy, he's complete. So what I'm actually going to do right now, I'm going to take, since we're at the final stretch of the game, I'm going to take a quick BRB just to limber up, focus up again, and after that we should finish off Congo's Capers. So I'm going to be right back. But yeah, I find it weird how... Whoa! You know, I'm not going to lie, for a... what the heck did this thing eat? Oh, that is just brutal. But yeah, no, for a final level, since everything maps out, with the exception of the T-Rex levels, I mean, there's some consistency there, but the fact that you don't have a map here at all, there's something to it. There's very much something to the map, or at least to these final levels being somewhat of a mystery. I don't know, I'm not sure how to really describe it, just, it does kind of like, you know, build up to everything here. I don't know, the other thing I just kind of find odd is the fact that you can't really, well, the fact that you, whoa, shit. T-Rex spikes, okay. Yeah, the fact that it's not until the very end of the game. Okay, you know what? I'm learning from my mistakes. At the very least, we break even. That you're finally a caveman breaking boulders with a club. That just seems to be like one of, you know... When you think caveman, that's like the first thing you think of, just clubbing stuff. Rocks. So, you know, clubbing rocks, like... Okay. No idea how that hit went through, but I'll take it. Oh, nice. But yeah, no, the fact that... I don't know, I think I like how they're doing, like, the creepy take on, like, the flesh level what comes here. But I don't know, I feel like this could serve as a temple or something, or maybe be one part of the level. You know, maybe go inside the T-Rex until... No, go inside the T-Rex and, like, he takes them to you, and you gotta, like, you know, I don't know, give him indigestion. Because that seems less like, you know, the inside of a massive dinosaur. Seems less the inside of a massive dinosaur, woo, and more of just, like, generic final temple level. I don't know, this... I feel like what you had in the first level as a setup isn't quite followed through here. You know, one thing I've noticed, okay, Congo here is wearing, like, sandals. Okay, I'm just glad, like... I know I've always bring this up, but, like, there's the thing to, like, note about, like, monk classes in, like, fantasy games. Okay? It's that they actually have to touch what they're beating up, right? Like, in order to punch, like, an ogre, you have to, you know, punch the ogre. You actually have to make contact with your fist, right? Or your elbow, or shoulder, or knee pad, or knee, or whatever. Whatever you're striking, right? Thing is, it's one thing, like, you know, punch something that's, like, you know, just vaguely humanoid, right? Like orcs and stuff. But do you really want to go up and slug Bolvar, the felted mass of pestilence, in the face? Like, do you really want to touch it? Like, I gotta give props to, like, monks, just for that sort of shit, even for the more mundane things. Okay? Like, just imagine having to, like, punch a giant spider. Like, I mean, most people, like, arachnophobia is a pretty common fear, right? Which, to the point where, you know, some people just hesitate. Some people in general just hesitate swatting spiders off the wall, right? Yeah, now imagine punching one the size of, like, a small dog, or a large dog. Or, you know, like if it's something like Skyrim, like a bear. Like an actual grizzly bear or something. Right? Like, I think everyone likes the idea of just, you know, taking on, like, you know, the Dark Lord of nothing but a stick. But, like, at the same time, you know, you gotta, you know, hit the undesirable things. At least, like, warriors or knights or, you know, any other martial class or something. In, like, most of those, like, games or settings. Okay, they at least have distance. They can at least, you know, have it, at the very least, the very, like, minimum thing I can think of is, like, a dagger's reach away from taking a hit, right? That's, whoa, nothing considering, like, you know, like sword length, or, you know, maybe you're in the mood for, like, a good halberd or polearm. Down here? Ooh, that was a bit of leap of faith. So, I think we have 2 more levels? Who knows? Like, I legit... These last levels at Congo's Capers are the ones I have a hard time remembering. And it can't be the last level without... You know what? Just... Oh, no. He can't even get crushed. Yeah, it's not the last level without one of, those cavemen. I don't know what they're doing. Oh. Oh, okay, so yeah, they want us to be fully stocked up. Ow. I can make this running. Don't want to do a super jump there. That lead anywhere? What? Wait for him to just kind of turn around a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? He can be stuck in his own little torment there. We're just going to the next level pretty well stocked up. Don't have to worry as much. Oh, okay, one last scrolling level. Yeah, and if I die, that puts me at a disadvantage because I don't want to maintain Super Monkey, Saiyan. Actually, yeah, I can just literally say Super Saiyan. Oh, shit. Yeah, I want to maintain this as long as I can. Yeah, especially before that thing catches up. At least these last levels are very generous with, like, health and life power. I mean, it's a pretty easy game, really. Like, it's a kid's game, in fact. I think that if that's 4 levels, that should be time for the boss. Oh. Oh, it only gives you... They only give you 2. So I only have 1 shot at this. Like, the best attempt possible. Okay, let's go for it. Chain. Not particular. Okay, yes you do. You're a loop. Your man, like, charges a loop. Running. Okay, okay, this is at least a fairly easy pattern. If I don't botch the ring. Gonna do your attack. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, that was close. And I mistimed it. Oh, I could just stay here. I could have just stayed here and made this next, like, fight so much easier. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I want to see. Will they spawn 3 in? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they do spawn 3. I don't have to panic as much. You know, I wonder, if we get lucky enough with slots, we might be able to end this off with, like, 50 lives. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. You ever play Zelda 2? You know how you can, like, cheese the final boss by just crouching and just stabbing repeatedly and just keep on doing that? Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is kind of anticlimactic. I was expecting us to, you know, move around a lot more, have something else before our final duel. I just realized the background of the wall there, they look like, you know, animal cells almost, but they can also kind of like, maybe they're supposed to be scales. Oh, that actually hurt him? I don't think that last reflected shot did anything. Oh? Oh. And look at that, it's... I mean, a lizard person makes a lot of sense for being the final boss, but why are you inside a T-Rex? Oh. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a really cool, like, design. I don't know what, like, the, you know, just having two tails, I think? Fairy just kind of sits on his perch and doesn't do much else, but I think this design's cool as hell. It's just big and posing. You know, not so much that, like, the T-Rex is just too much. But no, this is a, you know, a cool, like, final boss that you're... That is pain spray, like, sometimes when you see enemies get hit, just that expression, just that face of this T-Rex is just funny. I think, you know... I hate to say, like, oh, if I had emotes, but I think I'd actually use that as an emote. Like, that is like a perfect shock sprite. Yeah, that is a perfect shock sprite. I need to make a note of that. Oh. Yeah, no, at least this phase is pretty easy. Because I think this guy is a phase 2. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if this, like, basic dodging was the final boss, that'd be a little disappointing. Cool design aside. Like, yeah, despite the fact that this boss is, like, fairly... Like, it's cool, okay? This is, like, every, like, dinosaur kid's, like, dream come true for a boss. I like how he looks. The blue and the orange, the skull shoulder pads, the two tails. Okay. Seriously, look at that shock face. That works so well. So I kind of wish we knew what this guy's deal was, aside from just, you know, being Satan. Oh. There we go. Not gonna lie, like, generic dinosaur dragon, not as cool. Okay, let's start clubbing. Okay, so he doesn't even... Okay, so that does act as a platform. Okay, just not getting hit by this guy. Okay, so he doesn't fly to the bottom. Are you gonna go across or cross? So always does a cross. Okay. Okay, so now that I know what I'm doing for the fight, this should be fairly straightforward. Okay, so he does have a fire. No, it's a good thing he doesn't land and just try to take a swipe at you. Gonna... Okay. As long as you just keep moving while he, you know, stops. Should be pretty easy. Oh, no. So if you like to hang down here, so if you like to hang down below, you'll keep doing that. Yeah, so it's a good thing that the first couple phases are just more time-consuming than it. And more time-consuming than challenging. Again, we're also getting to the part where, like, you know, when it comes to, like, challenging or boss fights, we're also getting to the point where, you know, I've already proven this, we're gonna have to go through these, honestly, fairly easy phases again. But it shouldn't be too hard. Now that I know what I'm doing for both phases, all like parts of this fight, and this is gonna be straight. At least the second phase, you actually have to move around a lot. Still, for a kid's game, you really can't say much. You really can't. So, I'm gonna say this. This is a lot less disappointing than, like, let's say, Shadow Link. Very, very less disappointing than, much less, disappointing than Shadow Link. I don't know. Just the fact they have to, like, only do it for one phase of the fight, rather than fight Thunderbird, then kind of do that as a last hurrah. I don't know, I think for a kid's game, this works. Gonna go toe-to-toe. What about this guy? You know what? This is one of those games where I wish I had a cat's name, you know? I wish I had the name of the cat. Oh, I don't have to jump all the way up. I have enough reach. I have enough reach down here. Oh, I can just keep pummeling him, too. How much I can keep bullying him before he hits me. Okay, so about 4 times. Yeah, no, this fight's over. Yeah, that is an amazing sprite. I love it. I think I actually love it. Yeah, you know what? I can do a dramatic reveal. You can ascend from the ground. I can descend. Yeah, we'll just do that. At the very least, as long as I don't run into a corner, it should be good. Oh, no, you're gonna do boss. Oh. You're gonna do... Oh, whoop. Stand here, I shouldn't get hit. Okay, yeah, no, this fight's solved. This fight's solved. We got this. Ah, a little too far away. Okay. But yeah, no, if I wanted to, I could try to, like, run up, jump on the higher platforms. It was, like, in the exact perfect spot to and try to get risks. And that's what I like about this fight. You can be proactive. You can be very proactive in this fight if you want. Again, it's something I like about boss fights, especially in platformers. Even like the best ones don't really get it often. Chunk. Way. Corner. Hey, yeah, no, we got this. I think this fight's over. Get down. Okay. I was hoping not to end this up as Monkey, but I guess we're ending this off as Monkey. Oh, never mind. I was honestly hoping his claws I could just whack. Just, you know, finish the fight early. Guess not. Still, we have 45 lives, and the fight's pretty much solved. It's just, you know, don't make stupid mistakes. And we keep getting bonuses off the slots anyway, so, yeah, this must be what it's like, I know, this must be what it's like just being on the winning side of a boss fight, you know? Like, just imagine taking all the time, the precautions, and just, like, the hero where something just goes down, stamps down the door, tries to take you out, but, like, you're too prepared. You got this. There's really nothing that, you know, they can do to stop you. Yeah, no, this is good. I'm okay with this. But yeah, no, with that. Yeah, unfortunately, this is This is literally a fight you can do blindfold, which is a shame. I know, for like your main rival, I was expecting, I know, a little more, but again, since this is like a prelude to a 3-stage boss fight, makes sense. I would say this also like recontextualizes stuff, like, you know, you fight the final boss, like your first like level end boss is you know, led up to by a T-Rex, and then he's the middleman against like T-Rex. Just gonna wait for him to put his fire. There we go. There we go. Just don't get lazy and too greedy. Get to a rhythm. Nope. Go. Yep. No, this fight's over. Good night. I know. There's also something funny about, you know, normally just a massive, imposing, like, just imposing individual. Just, you know, having, you know, the most comical pain expression. There is something funny about that. Okay. Come on. Your thing. Is your kaboom. Probably gonna do his breath. And the higher up in the ceiling he does his breath, that's the one place I don't want. Because the more that spreads out, the more damage that's gonna do. Close enough. Yeah, just honestly back and forth to the center screen. What we need to do. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, still far around. Also, I'm a little disappointed that we're going for, I know, dinosaurs also being dragons thing. I know, I kind of like when they're, like, you know, distinct creatures. Okay, fell out of my rhythm. Back to it. Stop and hit. Yeah, made a couple of stupid mistakes, we're fine. I'm expecting to cross, actually. I'm going right here. Being right next to him is the safest spot to be whenever there's a swirl. Nope. Drop down. Nope, yeah. Oh, he's a little less greedy. Oh, this one's gonna be... Oh, that's honestly the perfect... For him to use, like, his fire breath, that's perfect. Okay, come on. One last hit. Come on, come at me. There we go. Unfortunately... Regular monkey... Oh, nope. No, at least we get to end off as Congo. Yeah, no. Opted up really good tonight. That's Congo's Caper. Again, not much of an ending. It's just a fun, charming platform. What do I really have to say? Like, really? What needs to be said? It's fun, it's creative, it's inventive, it sticks out to me these years later, and just, for like an average game at a time, it works so well for what it is. Charming enough that, you know, it has, you know, it sticks out, has at least a decent enough plot for a generic platformer. And again, the movement system in this game is surprisingly really in-depth. That's what I don't get for how, like, you know, in-depth of a game we have here. Like, it legitimately blows my mind. Just that a basic game like this controls as smoothly as it does and just works as well. Like, it's fun. It's a fun, charming game. I don't think this will crack anyone's top 10 lists, like, ever. But, you know what? For the amount of, like, you know, for the amount of, like, charm it has, works. Hey, we even have voices for everyone. Rookie, Alal, and special thanks to Espiata, M. Ogura, Ian Nishimami, Afukara, cannot remember it, K. Takuchi, and H2O. Special thanks to Tokiyama and... Yeah, no, this is it. Not much in the way of an ending, aside from how you're gonna get out of the T-Rex. I don't know, maybe we just gave him a shit ton of digestion and just Congo crawled up the mouth again. Who knows? Who cares? This works. Again, what's there? I don't know what else to say. Okay, Data East as like a developer. Oh, again, this is fun. I remember just playing like a couple games made by Data East growing up, but I don't know what happened to this. You know what? I kind of want to look this up. Let's see what this looks like. Data East published. Did it get absorbed? So I'm just reading Wikipedia and Sega Retro. The Data East Corporation, abbreviated as DECO, Japanese video game pinball electronic engineering company. The company was in operations from 1970 to 2003. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. At one time, the company had the annual sales of 20 billion yen in the United States alone, but eventually went bankrupt. American subsidiary Data East USA was headquartered in San Jose, California. Its main headquarters were Ari, Tokyo. Let's see what games they made. Space Fighter, Astro Fighter. Oh, they made Treasure Island. Okay, not what the Treasure Island I was expecting. Wrestling, B-Wing. These are the arcade games. So I'm just trying to see if they're... Oh, these guys made Karnov! Okay, I only know about Karnov secondhand, but just the idea of just Karnov being, like, his... if you haven't seen him, look, see what it looks like. Look him up. I just find his, like, design amazing, like, a protagonist. I legitimately wish we had more video game protagonists. Like, designed like Karnov. Not a joke. Double Cop, Cliffhanger, Super Burger Time. Okay, Joe and Mac. Arcade proto... Oh, these guys made a prototype, for Lemmings. I never knew that. Karnov's Revenge, Joe and Mac Returns. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, they published the Cancel Tattoo Assassins game. That is... Ooh. Oh. The NES. Not the SNES? Oh, that's arcade. That was just arcade. Oh, that explains why Joe and Mac is designed that. Okay. Congo's Caper, Captain America, Metal Max, Fighter History. Except for the Amiga, the Master System. Yeah, they published like a chunk of games. But yeah, aside from Karnov and Joe and Mac for me, nothing here really sticks out. It's a shame that they went bankrupt. It really is. No, this is one of those games where you have to, This is one of those games where you just have to, like, you know, pause out or shut it down. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to use this as my ending card for them. You know, the music works, have a fun little animation. But yeah, no, that was a, another quick stream for the night. I've been really wanting to do, like, these smaller, quicker games. especially after Mass Effect. I know, just wanting to get some diversified stuff before I take on like another major game. And I mean, there is one major game that I do want to play that literally everyone, and I mean everyone, is playing. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna be playing Deltarune at some point, but that's gonna be a couple months down the line. Because like everyone else is already playing it, so I know, it just kind of seems, kind of bandwagony. But you know, once everything kind of calms down a little bit surrounding it, and I'm trying my damnedest not to be spoiled, I swear to God. Yeah, no. That being said, I think I'll be streaming Sunday. Probably one more very quick game. And after that, probably one quick game after that. I think I'll get started on like another large game. Maybe Mass Effect 2, maybe something else. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, for another like quick little one-off, thank you so much for joining me. It was fun to play through this chunk. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was neat. And with that being said, if you like what you've seen, you know where to find me. If you popped in, said hi, didn't say sat back, watched, and either saw me flail around trying to do numbers or just clonk a caveman over the head with a club, always appreciated. I'm, like I said, probably going to be streaming again next Sunday. But with that being said, thank you everyone who popped in. Thank you for watching. And until next time, now,